So, you're in the studio frequently, right? So, you've worked with people like Lil Pump and you've worked with people like Smoke Perp, right? So, I was wondering like what the difference is between like working with guys like them and with working with dudes like that you regularly work with in Glow Gang.
No difference. I'm gonna do my part.
No difference other than your part?
I'm gonna do my part, so no difference.
No difference? You're always doing the same thing? Yeah, that's cool. Alright. So you grew up in the Chicago area. So growing up, you were working with, you're growing up working on like school, you got a kid, and music, right? How are you balancing all that at the same time?
I'm a boy.
You're the boy.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
The guy.
You're the guy. He's the sauce. All right. And then you've worked with Kanye in the past. Yeah. How do you feel about some of the stuff he's doing right now? Young fuck. All right. Thank you, Sosa.
Red Falls, all that child, here I come, you ready or not? I keep big on knives, but I will pick your line. Phone be loading up, smoking on dope before they hit your blind. Shoot them dice, hit your blind. I need duct tape, bitch no scotch. All of these ways, I'm feeling like down. Before we buy ways, I gotta flex out. Okay. Pull in the cool, saw the cops, then I lost the hey, you know I had the trouble cross the coat, hey. You boss, look at me, I'm fast. Step up in my office. Sign up for your color, coach, I'm on main. I don't let a big boss put you on a big cost. I'm a fucking big dog. New scope get picked off. My plug love me. He know I get it all. 50 in the glicky. You can't come get it all. Big face and nigga draw. I'm nigga your bitch been called. Bitch I'm higher than cheese and chalk. Cops behind us keep it calm. Bitch the bottom me leave me alone. Don't need to know what street we on. Bitch put your 3Ds on. Ice moving like the TV on. Chiefs. I hit the wall if it's so full. Oh you got more? I do too. Oh it's for me. Fuck you. Good pieces on your buck zoo. Light them shit up, bucks too. Abracadabra, buck you. Yeah. I remember being in the streets trying to take some. Ride around in the field with a K-drum. Ride down on a fuck nigga, bake some. Now hardly ever even see my day one. I make the dishes live powder like it's gravity. I be floating daddy, I don't need no gravity. This don't make me stay on like Master B. If you ain't getting money, you can leave the tragedy.
So man, bro, the year is 2017, man, bro. And at this point, bro, Sosa has been moving different, bro. After the quiet hiatus in 2016, bro, drill music had already been shifting and shit. Chicago was evolving day by day and shit like that. So most people from Chicago, from the era when Sosa blew up, was either kind of falling off or just kind of trying to adapt to the new era and shit like that. But Sosa being so ahead of his time and shit like that, he already was crafting a new sound in 2017, bro, which was dubbed as the turbo era and shit like that. A more mainstream polished sound than before that he had any, probably since the Finally Rich era and shit like that. But like I said, bro, and most of the world had just forgot just how far ahead Sosa was, bro. But while the game was chasing trends and shit, Sosa was deep in the bag, bro, building his next chapter, bro. After dropping 2 polar opposite projects, bro, the romantic Thoughtbreaker and the reflective Dedication, he faded back into the shadows. No interviews, no antics, no nothing, just another quietly hiatus shit at it, but he was cooking up though. So when 2018 came, he already had a whole new sound and new era going on for us and shit, and that would be dubbed as the Glory University and Underwater eras, bro. But man, bro, you know how this shit goes, man, bro. If you new here, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. If you old here, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. You think you saw any one of my videos before? I mean, anywhere, bro. Your phone, bro. Cousin phone, bro. My phone, bro. Sister phone, bro. Social phone, bro. Nigga, your neighbor's phone, anywhere, bro. Hit that subscribe button, man, bro. I'm not playing, man. We going crazy all 2025. But man, bro, you see who we talking about, man, bro. You clicked on this for a reason, man, bro. We are talking about one of the greatest, one of this era, nigga. Sosa, motherfucking Sosa, nigga. One of my favorite rappers, like I say in every Sosa videos, man. Look, bro, we are talking about one of the greatest ever, bro. Chief Keef, my nigga. But not any era Chief Keef, bro. 2018 Glory University / UnderWater era, bro. Y'all give him a round of applause, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes. But nah, man, bro. Sosa, man. Now, Sosa, I can't lie, bro. Keef is one of the favorite people like that I do on this channel and shit like that, bro. I love making Sosa videos, bro. Sosa one of my favorite rappers, literally. Like, he's been one of my favorite rappers since I was since he came out, bro, 2011, bro. So, you know, been put on by Soulja Boy and shit like that. I've been a Sosa fan since then, bro. And this has been crazy to watch every year of how his music literally switch up. Sosa is one of those niggas that, like, his music really switch up with him every year, bro. Like, he's not one of the rappers that, like, keep a certain sound. Like, no, bro. The only time I can say Sosa really kept a certain sound was probably nowadays a little bit and shit like that. He kept the OG, like the 2021 sound. He kind of brought it to nowadays, but he kind of switched up still. But I for sure would say that Sosa's one of them niggas that got a new sound every year and shit like that, bro. I mean, that ass, even when he came out 2012, bro, when he blew up with Finally Rich, he could have kept that sound that's going and shit to 2013. No, bro. He came into 2013 with a whole nother sound and shit like that. And that's literally what he did up to this point, bro. 2017 was the Turbo era and shit like that. Go watch my video on 2017 Turbo. That was the Turbo era. It was a more mainstream, polished sound for Sosa and shit like that. Kind of like a sound he didn't have since 2012 and shit like that, you know. But once 2018 came and shit like that, he started to switch up again. Where, like, you know, he started making, you know, the Glory University and shit like that. You know, when he was wearing them chains and shit like that. Then the UnderWater era. Now, the UnderWater was like a certain effect he was using on his voice, which made him sound like he was underwater. It kind of was like a mix of like the lean era sound, just more like polished and shit like that. But he wasn't really mumbling. It just sounded like he was underwater and shit like that. All that could be the same shit, but we all just dubbed it as the UnderWater era and shit like that, because we was getting timeless good music. But it didn't last that long. But like I said, man, I know I've been talking too fucking much, man. Y'all already know, bro. So I don't even have no prior announcements to this video, man. I just really want you and your girl to watch this video and just tell me what you think, man. So that's really it, in my opinion, bro. So y'all already know how this shit goes, man. Just listen to me out on how long this video finna be. So, man, bro, the Glory University era, bro. This era right here was short-lived too, bro. This was an era that was defined for Sosa in early 2018 and shit like that. Pretty much, basically, like the era that's set between the Turbo era and the UnderWater era that we got in late 2018 and shit. It was one of those unique eras from Sosa and shit where he once again was experimenting with certain sounds and shit. And also, if you really like looked around and shit like that, each picture that he was kind of, every time he was spotted in early 2018, all he really was rocking was a chain that said Glory University and literally like was merch that was saying that shit. They was even selling merch on the Glow Game website that said Glory University and shit like that. So they was trying to make this like a worldwide thing and shit like that. It wasn't just like an era. It just dubbed as the name because that's literally all he was spotted wearing and promoting and shit like that. Like, that's kind of all you really seen at the time. And if I had to really explain the sound like that really would made this era and shit like that, it really was like a melodic but punchy, like not really that spaced out as UnderWater and shit like that, but not that aggressive as early drill or turbo stuff. Like, it was between that eras. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, it was a mix of turbo and what we end up getting in the end of this year and shit like that. It was really, you know, it was there. But Sosa, like I said, he was experimenting shit with like cartoonish energy, futuristic synths and shit like that, brighter trap drums and shit, catchy flows with a lot of auto-tune and hook experimentation. Like, lots of rapping and singing, like, but not really that much, like, just like I said, not that much drill and like hard-hitting songs as pretty any other eras. I mean, literally, like, for example, like, stacking, if I had to really truly explain it, it was kind of like, okay, for example, like, stacking his vocals layers on top of each other, like, weird ways and shit, harmonizing with himself, using pitch shifts and shit, stutters and echoes. Like, if you listen to songs like Hear Yay and all that shit, you would, like, understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, he'll rap a bar and then re-sing the same bar in, like, a falsetto or some shit, like, with auto-tune. Like, the music was weird. Like, it was something he really wasn't doing in any other sound. Like, that what made it so different and shit like that. You know, for, like, example, like, songs like Hear Yay, Viral, like, you know, it's like, it's all in it. It sounds like two different people in one verse and sometimes and shit like that. It kind of was like that. Then a cartoonish flow, animated cadence. Like, us that, you know, it was kind of like a bouncy animated flow and shit. Like the flow patterns would switch mid-bar, syllables scratched out like a melody, then bounce back to just rapping out of nowhere and shit like that. Like melodic hooks and shit like that with zero scorcher and shit. Hooks would feel like they came out of nowhere, or he'll abandon the hook and keep going with the song and shit like that. Like sometimes a whole song will feel like one extended hook with no verse at all. Like that's kind of what it felt like. I mean, for example, bro, it's hella fire shit from this era though, especially like elites and unreleased, bro. Like songs like Here Yay V1 was fire, nigga.
Been thinking that I don't need a bitch. I'm considering the millies. 2 grams my overalls, I'm on hillbilly. Loyalty bring what he hit. Still got John
on my side, nigga, crazy nigga.
yeah, I'm from that side, where niggas die. Me, I ain't playing, got my pistol on my side. Pull up on my side, bitch. With my side, bitch. And I got some money with me, y'all got from my side.
Harry Bonds fired than a bitch, nigga.
I know that the street don't love me. I know that these bitches don't love me. I know that these niggas don't love me. Where were you when we were on Front Street?
Selfish.
Can you hear me? Yeah, loud and clear. You see me counting money for them count kills. Don't make me mad, I might rip off your fucking face with all this ice, oh yeah.
Bro, the auto-tune on that song was insane, bro. Fire, nigga. Come on, bro. Leave me alone, nigga. Hotbox, nigga. Famous, nigga. Designer, nigga. Fortnite, nigga. So mad. Come on, bro. Hellcat, bro. Come on, man.
Riding in a fully loaded Hellcat. You can hit me down the block in a Hellcat. Scratch. In the trap, she give me that Hellcat. You know when he leaving when that Hellcat back. The hoes be on my. That's the bitch, the beamers. I just fucked the thought hammer. I just raised the demon in my. So the mobile car watch the. There's a lot of horsepower in her. She want me to scoop in her. She like I be growling her.
Viral, like, it's so much shit that came from this era, bro. Bro, February, bro.
Shit, I just don't understand. Hey, why the niggas act so real when they so fake? Shit, I don't understand. Why the hoe say I'm ugly, calling me babe? And how the fuck can reopen up Mr. Mini case? And how I always try to go time but end up late.
Come on, bro. Ride With Me was fire, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Going Up was fired than a bitch, nigga. It's like Rihanna, nigga, was fired than a bitch, nigga. I mean, literally, bro. Hella great shit, bro. And then, of course, bro, we officially got an official project from Sosa in this era, too, bro. We had finally got Mansion Music, bro, after fucking years of waiting on this shit. Cause this project was announced back in 2013, 14 and shit like that. It was supposed to really come out in 2014, though. You know, back in the Xanax era and shit like that, bro. But Sosa was going through so much shit with like Interscope, and when he kind of got dropped for Interscope and shit like that, it was so much going on that it just became like a mystery at that point. It had never dropped. It's the same thing with Thought Breaker and shit. There was the eras like 2017-18 was the eras when Sosa was remaking and just doing a lot of projects that he announced back in the day and shit. Hence Thought Breaker in 2017, Dedication in 2017. We have got Mansion Music. Like, it was the era when he was remaking or just actually putting out projects that he announced back in the day and shit like that. We even got the Cozart, but I'll talk about that later. So we have finally got Mansion Music and shit like that, but basically updated the 2018 version and shit like that, bro, which was a more mainstream trap sound and shit. Just more cleaner than the 2014 version and shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the 2018 version, but I know for shit sure the 2014 version would have been hitting, bro. Do y'all not understand the sound Sosa was going for in 2014 that had the 2014, the Xanax era, bro, rehab era? Bro, if you was there to experience it, my nigga, you'll know how crazy the music really was coming from Sosa in this year, bro. Like I said, a fire ass tape. It was like a mix of between though. It was like 2018 songs, but majority of it had like a lot of 2014 songs on it and shit. Like from the, I guess the OG Mansion Music session and shit like that. So it was a mix of both and shit like that. Which, like I said, overall tape and shit like that, like, you know, not really the best Sosa tape, but like I said, overall fire tape for Sosa. Come on, bro, with classic songs like Rollins, nigga, Fire, nigga.
I'm at the Mardi Gras, in the water, choppers out, get them boys, got them dogs out, sniff, running around your kitchen, where your shit at?
Libra is crazy, nigga.
Shower says it was a dream. I turned ass into a war believer. My other bitch like Justin Bieber. I guess that bitch a believer. I still remember my hoes. I bet he still remember my grows. Wave a bitch off my grow. You only woman cause my life glow.
Oh, with Playboy Cardi was fire, nigga.
You my hand no oven, man. Take your block and tumble it. Bitch, give me that cookie, I'm crumbling it. You loving that hoe. The way that go, I never would know. Rolling up peace cause I kept it at home. Get spark from the heat, that was definitely dope. You can try to run, but you catching them though. Fucking need mouth like I'm Eminem though. It's a hit and run, hit the ambulance hoe. Ice in the car, it's 724.
Sky say with Tato, come on, bro.
When I'm done counting money, I gotta take a fuck me break. I should take a vacation. I should take a stunner break. I'm always taking juice breaks. Got hit Thursday, told her don't hit me till Tuesday.
Motherfucking letter was fire, nigga.
I can freak my teacher. Cause I got the stacks, cause I got the racks, and I got them guns down. Bitches go get that, click, clack, nigga, blah, nigga.
Part ways, nigga. Yet was fire, nigga. Come on.
It's 7 in the morning, I'm still up. I ain't gotta wait till I get up. I've been in this shit since a puff. Only ones I trust is just us.
Come on, bro. TV on, bro. Like I said, bro, cool fire ass tape, bro. OG mentioned music with a wash though. Then, bro, I had to talk about the Cozart album, like I brought it earlier, bro. This was the most confusing situation I think ever had happened, bro. Sosa timeline, bro. Now, if you don't know, bro, the Cozart was a project that was actually supposed to drop back in 2015 and shit like that. I remember he was working on it. I remember that video in the studio when he was previewing the song with Lil Wayne and Jeremiah and shit. If you know, you fucking know and shit like that.
She ain't never been dick down. She don't know how that feel. She ain't never been licked down from my earrings to her heel. She ain't never been in a big house. I gotta watch it so she don't steal. She ain't never been with a millionaire. Shit like Sosa, baby, why you don't go to sleep? All that baby girl, I don't know what's sleep. All I go is crazy, you can go with me. You can hop in my car and hit the road with me. You can smoke a blunt, you can't smoke with me. You can roll a blunt, you can't roll for me. Girl, you can't even hit the club with
Now,
me.
this right here was supposed to drop back in 2014, probably like right after Bang 3 had just dropped and shit like that. It was supposed to be another project for Sosa and shit. But bro, when I tell you this was the most confusing situation ever, bro, I mean that ass, bro, like it was confusing, bro. And it kind of take place in the Glory University era before he fully transitioned to the UnderWater sound and shit like that, bro. It was one of confusing though. It kind of dropped out of nowhere in 2018 and shit. So kind of like really speaking, we got 3 projects officially from Sosa this year, but that's not really official. It's kind of like a situation with Gucci Mane back in like 2009, bro. When, like I said, my Gucci Mane video, bro, Gucci Mane had dropped the State versus Roger Davis, like his official album, like first major album that year and shit. But his old label, Big Cat and all them, they actually dropped the album called Murder Was the Case that same year, but it wasn't authorized by Gucci Mane, confirmed, no promo, no nothing. They kind of just scooped up some songs that was already on the internet, leaked on previous mixtapes, and just threw it on the album and shit like that. Now I'm guessing that he had to finish an album deal or something with them, so they ended up just dropping it for him anyway. And it's kind of the same thing that that Sosa RBC did for Sosa and shit like that. They kind of just threw this project together and dropped it and shit like that. And I remember it dropping, but not fully realizing like it is real or not, because it was Sosa didn't promote it at all. And then it was all wrong, bro. Like, for example, like it had songs on there, and I named these songs earlier, like Selfish, like Here Yay and all that. Like, it had different versions of songs. Like, I'm gonna play a couple shits, like, so y'all can see what the fuck I'm talking about. But it was like,
hello world, how you? If you got a price, we can buy you. Hey, if I was your boss, I'd fire you. Hey, you say you wanna travel, I'll fly you. Hey, hello world, how you? If you got a price, we can buy you. Hey, if I was your boss, I'd fire you. Hey, you say you wanna travel, I'll fly you. Hey,
they put like OG songs on different beats. Like, and you could tell this album was definitely made for like the labels. They put Sosa on like EDM type songs and shit, like goofy ass beats and shit. Like, it was weird. Like, the whole rollout for this shit was weird. Like, and then the cover art was trash. This cover art is like the laziest cover art ever. I could have made this shit, bro. This cover art was fucking doo-doo, nigga. Like, oh my god, bro. it was like one of those situations where the label just literally packed something up and threw it out there, bro. Sosa didn't acknowledge it. Even Sosa fans don't really acknowledge it for real like that. Like, I kind of forget that this dropped, though it didn't drop officially. It's one of the things where it's like, it just happened, bro. And it's like, and it's so insane to think that, because like, what the fuck, like, y'all could just ask Sosa to give y'all some shit. I mean, but like, fans already knew like that shit wasn't a real vision of what Sosa like gave us, bro. And it was crazy because I don't really align this project as a confirmed project. It's not really a confirmed like official project. It's kind of like a label decision project, but like without the artists involved at all. Like, it kind of like just dropped out of nowhere. Like, it dead ass dropped like, it dropped the day after Lil Wayne had dropped the Carter 5, because it came out September 28, 2018. It dropped the day after Lil Wayne had dropped the Carter 5 and shit like that. So it dropped randomly. And it's ironic that they dropped the Cozart the day after the Carter 5 and shit like that. So, like, it was one of those situations where it was just like, what the fuck was Sosa label doing, bro? They were just doing shit. It did just to remix the songs. Now, majority of the songs on this project got leaked, has been leaked on the internet for a long time, like the OG versions. So, like, it's good to go listen to the OG version, shit like that. But, bro, if you want to listen to the actual Cozart album, I wouldn't even recommend, bro. And I'm saying this, I wouldn't recommend, bro. That shit was ass. The mixing on this was ass. It was just personally ass, bro. Ass as fuck. But then we'll get another EP. We'll get a little EP for Sosa in this era too, bro, called Odoy and shit like that, bro. This right here was a quietly released EP and shit like that. It kind of dropped like after that Mugshot was going viral for Sosa and shit that year. It dropped out of nowhere, bro. No real promo, no nothing, bro. It just kind of dropped. And shit, we would just listen to that shit. It had a couple cool songs on it though, bro. It had a Gang was fire, nigga.
30 got the vocals, lay it down on Pro Tools. And my expensive snowshoes, vegetarian tofu. Living Frank, I love you. Loyalty, I love you more. Cheese on my fingers, they ain't talking dirty though.
Water Resort was crazy, nigga. Weird.
Woke up, brush my teeth, thank the Lord that I'm here today. Stole Toyotas, now hop out the cat, hop in a Wraith. I'm a fucking king, was my throne, bringing young niggas some great. This bitch talk too much. Oh my God, bring your niggas some tape.
Everywhere was fire, randomly with Tato. Like I said, a cool little like 5-song EP for Sosa and shit. Wasn't nothing insane. It kind of just dropped in the midst of the era of Glory University and shit like that. Like I said, it wasn't that crazy. It was fire though. It was fire. And then there goes the UnderWater era, bro. One of my personal favorite eras and shit like that, man, bro. This was a crazy time being a Sosa fan too, bro, because it was literally like, bro switched up his sound twice in 1 year. Like, that shit was insane to watch, bro. He started using some effect that just literally made the shit sound so underwater like sounding, bro. But the beats and the music that went with it, bro, was, bro, peak life, bro. It almost was like I said earlier, bro, it was almost like a resurgent in the lean era sound, bro, but not really that like. It was kind of like more melodic, if I had to explain it, like more melodic underwater sound and shit like that, as much as it was to the lean era and shit. Lean era was more like deep, raspy voice still, but also like slurring and mumbling and shit. He's kind of like a more polished, but still like having a slurring, mumbling, like underwater sound to it. That what made this era so unique. And I always found it insane how this era didn't last that long, bro. It lasted from the rest of 2018 to like early 2019, bro. And then literally like, bro, we got some peak leaks in music from this era. We got Back from the Dead 3 in this era and shit like that. So we had got to go to shit from this era and shit like that. But it's the leaks that just steady keep coming out from this era that just have you sitting there thinking like, man, Sosa was on one, bro. He was on one, bro. And I had to really got to see this shit in real times, because I was like, anyway, 9th grade, 10th grade, when this era was like fully happening and shit like that. So when all this shit was starting to come out and get snippet and shit, I was like, man, this shit is fire. It was like reminiscent of that sound. I mean, literally, bro, like that ass to a point where it was kind of influential in a way and shit like that. Influential like, Plug and B artists and shit like that, bro. Lucky and shit in the long run. Destroy Lonely. Like, some of the effects that them niggas be using nowadays, Sosa was early on that sound and shit like that, bro. And it that ass, bro, it was too influential, my nigga. I mean, bro, what made this era so different, though, it just because He literally just like he was using his voice like an instrument. Like that what made it so unique to me, cause he was just experimenting like crazy. Like Sosa not scared. That's one thing I always loved to fuck with Sosa. That what made his music so good to me, cause the casuals wouldn't know the shit Sosa really like making shit. They only know the songs that go viral on TikTok or just the hits and shit. They wouldn't know that Sosa really, like, that man got different bags that he could hop on, bro, and that would make it crazy, bro. I mean, we got, like I said, bro, goated leaks from this era, bro. Come on, bro. Hope was fire, nigga.
Oh, baby, pause. I'm like, look at these paws. Tell me, go me balls. I don't fucking crawl. Oh, folks.
The Failures fire, nigga, too.
Can't blow that piss without a young nigga being still alive.
Comfortable is crazy. But
white, no one blue, no swag, never sent so much go to you. Oh no, don't improve. Heaven went off and they thought it was a boom, boom. I heard you on shoot, boom, 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 boom. 750, 750, ain't gonna be pretty. We ain't talking right.
My personal favorite leaks, bro, Mama, bro.
I got you, grandma too. I know you love me, and I love you. You brought me in, you can take me out. I know you won't snake me out. I know you won't cross me.
You know this song, bro? I fucking love you, bro, if you know this song, bro. Come on, bro. Diamonds, nigga. Keep it lit, comfortable, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Awesome, bro, from this era was crazy, nigga.
Yeah, pull in the cool, saw the cops, then I lost the cops. You know I had the trouble.
Handmade, nigga. Come on, bro. Let me see, bro. Come on, Came Up was fire, nigga.
Round lit, smoking loud shit, loudest out since. Mocha collar shirt, put a lot of work. Turn holler back, then she holler first. Shake it, baby, up and down. Hey, baby, sayonara. Hey, baby, brush your teeth. Hey, baby, pipe down. Hey, little shorty, I keep losing around. Hey, falling Dory. My old friend still doing the same stuff. Bitch, I stayed up till I came up on my
heavy head, my nigga. It's hella shit, bro. It's hella shit, bro. Come on, bro. White socks, nigga.
She felt that fall, She know what to do when a young nigga call. I can speak fast, man. She catch that dog. Oh, you better know me. She gon' bet that.
I am me, bro. I mean, that ass, bro. Some crazy ass shit, my nigga. Some crazy ass shit. But you know, bro, we got a classic project, Back from the Dead 3 in this era and shit too, bro. Now this project for me, bro, I can't lie, bro. I'd say probably like initial drop, bro. Like initial drop, bro. I did not really truly fuck with it for the first couple like weeks. Like I gave it so many listens shit. Actually, I did fuck with it. It was just so different from like Back from the Dead 1 and 2 and shit like that. So. But then I gave another listing like around that same time, and became one of my favorite like projects from that year from Sosa in general. Like it really overlapped with the Back from the Dead, like the underwater sound and shit like that. But that what made this project so unique. This shit was heat though, man. This shit got some crazy shit on it, bro. Of course it do, bro. You know it do, my nigga. Come on, bro. Vietnam was fire, nigga.
Clean them up, bleach, yeah. We can trace on me. We don't need IDs. What's up in the cup? My BIC. In the VIP. Like a tree by me, doing the trees by me. Things so you can't see what I see.
Free Smoke was fire, nigga.
Free smoke, baby. Free smoke, baby. Free smoke, yeah. Free smoke, baby. Free smoke, baby. Free smoke, baby. Free smoke, we get it now.
Black nigga was fire, nigga.
He in the pasta, turn on the pasta. Fuck got that blue, he make it wobble. Corn on the cover, chop it low. Chill my rollie, I can tell him.
Gated with Soulja Boy was fire, nigga.
In Miami, they pay case me, effing with me, like my lady, be playing crazy, niggas been flossing lately, walking my baby, my spot gated.
Baseball bat, bro, with Trey Savage, fire, nigga. Bestie fire, nigga.
Birds chirping, neck on swim, coming nigga up like a shrimp. My brother in the back, he got the gap on him.
Come on, bro, for real, like it's hella shit from this era, bro, that was fired in a bitch, nigga. And I didn't even talk about it, but we got a couple fire-ass features with Sosa this year too, bro. Like, this was the year when, like, I'd say probably 2017, but really 2018 was the year when rappers, like, started really show they, like, influential, like, for Sosa and shit like that. 2016 started it, but this is when rappers started really paving the way and wanted Sosa on a lot of shit, bro. For example, like Soulja Boy with Woo. If you know this song, bro, you know, bro. Him and Soulja Boy became real cool this time again too, so it was good to see that shit. Him with Woo and shit was crazy, nigga. Come on, bro.
Just got back to Cali, already poured a pint. 2 bricks, shorty call me Michael Pike. Told the pretty bitch, book a flight. The 45 cool, but the effing right.
Rude with Yachty was fire, nigga. Try.
Touchdown in my camp, they wanna get down with the moment. Talk that shit, you better do it. They dug a hole and fell into it. Hop in the bands, put the pedal to it. Take your neck, put the metal to it. Took the exit and avenue it.
Top House with NBA Youngboy, the original version had Sosa on it and shit.
4 nickel, 2 cars, 4 pistols. You ain't never blow the pistol. You ain't never load a pistol. You ain't never sold nothing. You ain't gotta act like it. When we wet your block up, we gon' call that baptized trust.
Crazy, nigga. Come on, bro. It's hella shit from this era, bro. Mileage with Playboy Cardi was fire, nigga. Come on, bro. Catch Up with G Herbo. Y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't fucking know, bro. And then, you know, man, y'all know GBE at this point, bro, it was kind of like, it wasn't really looking too good because we had already lost Fredo Santana early that year and shit, bro. Fredo goddamn had ended up passing away early 2018, man. That was so unfortunate, man. It just, the whole GB in general was just, it just like, they still was all rapidly together and shit like that. It just didn't feel like how it felt in any other era, like 2016, 15, like 14 era and shit like that, bro. So it was just like, man. And then I didn't even talk about this time period in this year, bro. 6ix9ine and Chief Keef random beef, bro. This shit right here was crazy. Now, if you don't remember or don't know, bro, I gotta do a video on 6ix9ine too, bro, because that shit was hilarious. 6ix9ine was out here trolling the fuck out of niggas. But, bro, you don't know, bro, 6ix9ine and Chief Keef had a mini little beef, bro, 2018, bro. It started over literally like 6ix9ine FaceTime and Cuban dog, bro, who Tato was dating at the time, who was, you know, Sosa cousin and shit. Then that shit like that, and then the nigga Tato, that's when that iconic clip of Tato threatening 6ix9ine, bro, that said I would kill, like I kill people.
Shut the nigga, you do not kill nobody, blood.
And shit like that. I talked about my Triple Red video, but literally, bro, like 6ix9ine just began trolling, cause this was the year when 6ix9ine was getting a hella beefs.
Nobody give a fuck about what y'all niggas did 3 years ago. I don't think y'all niggas understand what I was talking about in my last video. What y'all did 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and living y'all raps, y'all don't do. I know that personally. What y'all gonna give me 48 hours? Yo, wait 2 months. Yo, this thing gonna die? Where? Where I'ma die? Fuck Chief Keef. Fuck Lil Reese. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, nigga. This fucking Treyway, nigga. Treyway? I bet y'all niggas pull up to New Jersey now, nigga. Jersey ain't my city, but my brothers is there. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? New York shit, man. This fucking Treyway, man. Oh. You know that shit? Playo.
The new death row.
Treyway.
Police ass nigga, he started the shit. The shit could have been behind in that. The nigga a fucking clown.
All right, I'm saying where y'all at.
Where you at?
We can talk about it. We can talk about it. Where y'all at?
Stop talking. Where you at?
Bro, tell him keep our money.
Stop talking. Where you at?
Hold on. We finna link. I'm sliding. I'm in traffic right now. Y'all know we keep them bitches on us. But look, fuck all that shit though, bro. Why is he steady saying our name?
Yo, stop talking. Where you at? Nobody care about none of that. Where you at?
Alright, I'm video finna show you location.
Where you at?
Video finna show you. On video finna show you.
Just say it, nigga. What the fuck?
BDK, nigga.
BD fucking K, nigga.
trolling the fuck out of niggas, but he also was dominating with the music shit. So it was a crazier like experiencing the shit at 6ix9ine, bro. It was insane, bro. But he started really trolling the fuck out of Tato and shit like that, to a point where he just started going at the whole GBE and shit like that, to a point where Sosa got involved and shit. But shit started to get real in June that year, bro, because literally, bro, Sosa goes to New York City, where 6ix9ine from, and he stayed in the Manhattan hotel and shit like that, the W Hotel, bro. Somebody from 6ix9ine camp literally tried to get Sosa out the way, bro. Literally shot at the hotel, bro, and tried to almost hit Sosa, bro. Like, they tried to get that nigga out the way, but to a point where 6ix9ine was trolling the fuck out of it. Like, started making videos on Instagram, bro. Shit had just got real, bro, and it's just like, man, bro. It was honestly insane, bro. It just like that ass, like this nigga 6ix9ine, that ass try to get shit out the way, bro. But eventually, man, we all know what that happened to 6ix9ine in the long run, shit like that. So it's crazy to think who's still standing. Sosa obviously the one who's still standing. 6ix9ine literally, he kind of fell off, bro. He kind of fell off. Like I said, man, 2018 in general, bro, this was an insane year for Sosa, bro. Now, I remember that iconic clip, bro, where the fan was asking Sosa when we get Doritos Day and shit like that, and it was so heartbreaking. It was one of the saddest news that in the Sosa community, bro.
Bro, hey, is Dorito Days on your phone? Bro, please don't mess up, man. That shit, I gotta have to get the beat on and redo that song. Bro, that's one song that's really lost. Yeah, that was made on my first house in Chicago, so that shit really gonna fall. I got shit from Highland Park House. You know what that is? Look it up. Highland Park. Look at the house. And I got shit from that house.
That shit really was lost, bro. Sosa confirmed that shit really was lost, bro. If you don't know, Doritos Day is a classic snippet from 2013, but eventually it got lost and shit like that. I think when like Sosa's house got robbed or some shit had happened. He lost the hard drive to it. But he ended up saying he ended up getting all his music from 2013-14 back, but I'm guessing that's just one song he just genuinely lost, like, and it was sad, man. But he ended up saying he gonna remake it, but nigga, that was 2018, nigga. We haven't had a remake or nothing of that song since then, bro. So just insane, bro. But 2018 in general, bro, Sosa was different. It was a different era, bro. One of my personal favorite eras of Sosa in general, you know. I love the Turbo era and shit, but I love that UnderWater era, bro. I really appreciate experimental shit, bro. That's one thing about me, man. When it comes to music, I love all types of music, bro. Like, nah, you know, like, I love it. I love when a rapper could get out their bag and just try some different shit. Like, that would make it different to me. But the Cozart, that shit don't get a pass to me, because that wasn't Sosa vision at all. Now, if it was Sosa vision, maybe, but Sosa didn't have an input or nothing on that. So that shit always will not get a pass. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But Sosa in 2018 was crazy, bro. It was one of the eras to like really witness, bro. And Sosa just keep consistently getting better, bro. Like, we started doing these videos, bro. We started from 2012, bro. So just imagine 2012 all the way to now, bro. This is like years of just evolving and switching his shit up, bro. And the way Sosa act, bro, and the way he put out so much good music, you would think he older than what he is, bro. Sosa is like 29, bro. He be doing this shit at an early age, bro. So that would make this shit insane, man. But one hell of a year for sure, bro. This is a golden era, man. You really truly had to be there to experience it, man. Honestly, bro, 2018 UnderWater Glory University, that's the fucking truth. It was the fucking truth. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. I love and appreciate all of y'all for always supporting the videos, man. I got so much shit on the way, bro. Literally so much shit I'm cooking up daily, bro. So much shit on the way, man. Comment down what you want to see, bro. I got hella videos, literally, bro. I can't even defend to y'all what that's coming, bro, because it's so much shit, bro. But like I said, man, comment down what you want to see, bro. Check the community polls, man. I gotta give my thanks to y'all, man. Of course, God, of course, none of this will be possible. Thank you, God, for another day on this earth, and thank you for just blessing, that's all. And thank you guys for always supporting and loving the videos, and really just like supporting this shit, like, for real. Like, that means so much, man. I see this shit starting to become something global and shit like that, and I want to push this shit to a bigger limelight. So the only way we can do that is just keep grinding and keep going. So that's all I'm gonna do, is keep grinding and keep going, keep giving y'all quality good videos, man, because I love music with a passion, man. I really do this shit for like the passion, and not for the money, for the passion, man. You know, maybe one day this shit will become something bigger, but right now we doing like this is strictly my head at right now. So I really appreciate that, man. I love all y'all, man. Y'all are the best, man. Y'all already know, man. The goal for the summer, man. The summer almost at the end, so the goal for the summer is literally to hit 12K. We could get there, man. We got this shit, man. Until the next video, I have no prior announcements. I love y'all. Yeah, man. Subscribe.